But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. But today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC North battle in Week 1, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Come on.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Back to throw. Presley. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I know some guys that love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Well, Parker, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Now 1 for 1, a lot more to go.
19, Tiger.
Sanders. And that is incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And it's fielded at the 34. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. But Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
Dragon 60. 70 Lions.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Show some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
All
defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Got his man, it's caught for the Steelers touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, good move. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Sanders. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Here's Sanders. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. 48 yards. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. Hopkins with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Grant Delpit. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
On first down, here's Judkins. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Here we go. 18, ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Second and 10. To throw is Sanders. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the first and 10.
This is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 13 yards out. And the Browns have taken the lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And they'll accept that penalty.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Cougar 19.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. They'll run from the gun. It's Judkins. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Alex Highsmith there on the tackle.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
To throw now, here's Sanders. He gets this into the hands of Judkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Crenshaw Judkins, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Presley. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. They'll look to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. It's a quarterback sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, they could repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Sanders to throw. Right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Sanders. He'll swing this out to Judkins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Had the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Sanders. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try and sneak it here. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. They'll go with the keeper. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Hopkins with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more the observation because, look, when they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he fires one incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and this shows on the scoreboard.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll try the left side. Carrington. And he stopped immediately there. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Presley. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.